Hi guys, welcome back in Chemistry World. In today's session, I am going to discuss about some important questions related to D block elements. This is part 2. If you don't watch part 1, you should watch the video. Let's start today's class. Next, question 26. Which oxidation state of manganese is most stable and why? Answer will be plus 2OH of manganese is most stable due to 3D5 half-filled stable configuration. Next, 27. Why an element show its highest oxidation state in oxides and fluorides? Very important question. Because fluorine and oxygen have small size and high electronegativity. Therefore, elements show its highest OS in oxides and fluorides. Very important question. Next, 28. Which element of 3D series show maximum oxidation state? Answer will be manganese. Manganese show maximum oxidation state in 3D series or first transition series. Next, 29. Write down the examples of volatile metals. Answer will be zinc, cadmium and hydroxyrum mercury are volatile metals. Very important because their melting and boiling points are very low. Next, question 30. Which metal is the heaviest metal among transition metal on the basis of density? Answer will be on the basis of density, osmium. Osmium and iridium is the heaviest metals among transition metals. Their density are as follows. Density of osmium is 22.59 gram per cube centimeter. Similarly, density of iridium is 22.61 gram per cube centimeter. Important question. Next, 31. Which metal is the lightest metal on the basis of density among transition metals? Answer will be scandium is the lightest metal among transition metals. Its density is 3.43 gram per cube centimeter. Next, 32. What is the reason of similar size in the elements of 4D and 5D transition series? Answer will be due to lanthanoid contraction. The elements of 4D and 5D transition series show similar size. Important question. Next, 33. What is the name of the reaction in which the same substance undergoes oxidation and reduction? Answer will be disproportionation. For example, 2Cu plus 1 Cu plus 1 converted into Cu2 plus and Cu. Cu plus 1 salts are unstable in aqueous solution. They undergo disproportionation to form Cu2 plus. Here Cu plus 1 ions oxidized in Cu2 plus, whereas Cu plus 1 cuprous ion reduced in copper. So, the reaction in which the same substance undergoes oxidation and reduction is known as disproportionation. For example, cuprous ion are unstable in aqueous solution. They undergo disproportionation to form cupric ion. In this reaction, cuprous ion oxidized in cupric ion, whereas cuprous ion reduced in copper. Next question 34. What is the nature of oxides of higher oxidation state and lower oxidation state of transition metals? Very important. Solution will be the oxides of higher oxidation state and lower oxidation state of transition elements are acidic and basic in nature respectively. In other words, the oxides of higher oxidation state are acidic, whereas oxides of lower oxidation states of transition elements are basic in nature. Next, 35. Why most of transition metals do not displace hydrogen from dilute acids? Important question. Answer will be because the reduction potential of transition metals are more than that of hydrogen. I repeat, because the reduction potential of transition metals are more than that of hydrogen, most of transition metals do not displace hydrogen from dilute acids. Next question 36. Write the name of the metal which has a positive standard reduction potential in 3D series. Answer will be copper. Very important answer. An important question for your board as well as your competition also. So answer copper. Next question 37. Name of the transition element first synthesized. Very important. Answer will be technetium. Atomic number Z is equal to 43. Next question 38. Write down the examples of acidic, basic and amphoteric oxides. Very important question. So answer will be examples of acidic oxides are Mn2O7, similarly CrO3, similarly MnO3, etc. Examples of basic oxides are MnO, CrO, TiO, Cu2O, cuprous oxide are the examples of basic oxides. And last, amphoteric oxides. Example of amphoteric oxides are Cr2O3, CrO2, Mn2O3, MnO2, etc. are the example of amphoteric oxides. We read here in question 34, in higher oxidation state of transition elements, the nature of oxides are acidic. In all examples of acidic oxides, the oxidation state of metal are higher. In Mn2O7, oxidation state of manganese is +7. Similarly, in CrO3, the oxidation state of chromium is +6, and in MnO3, oxidation state of manganese is +6. Similarly, in lower oxidation state, of transition elements, the oxides are basic in nature. In all examples, oxidation state of metal is low. In MnO, the oxidation state of manganese is +2. In chromium oxide, +2. In TiO2, oxidation state of titanium is +2. In Cu2O, oxidation state of copper is +1. Next question 39. Name of the first and last member of 3D series. Important question. Answer will be the first member of 3D series is scandium and last member of 3D series is zinc, atomic number 30, and atomic number of copper scandium is 21. So first member of 3D series is scandium and last member of 3D series is zinc. Next 40. Which of the following is covalent oxide? Sc2O3, TiO, TiO2 and Mn2O7. Answer will be Mn2O7 is a covalent oxide. In higher oxidation state of metal, the oxide will be covalent and or acidic in nature. In all examples of oxides, Mn2O7, in Mn2O7, the oxidation state of manganese is +7. Therefore, it is an example of covalent oxide as well as acidic in nature. Acidic oxide. Next 41. Which of the following oxides are acidic and which are basic? VO, CrO3, MnO, Mn2O7, V2O5, CuO. For classify the acidic and basic oxides, we take here oxidation state of metal. In all these oxides, oxidation state of vanadium in VO +2. In CrO3, oxidation state of chromium is +6. In MnO, oxidation state of manganese is +2. In Mn2O7, oxidation state of metal is +7. Similarly, in V2O5 +5 and in Cu2O +1. Thus, examples of acidic oxides are Mn2O7, CrO3 and V2O5. We know that acidic oxides metals show higher oxidation state. So acidic oxides are CrO3, Mn2O7 and V2O5. Similarly, basic oxides VO, vanadium oxide, VO, MnO and Cu2O. Due to lower oxidation state of all these oxides, these are basic in nature. Next 42. Arrange the following oxides in increasing order of the acidic strength: TiO2, CrO3, Sc2O3, Mn2O7 and V2O5. Answer will be, for arrange the oxides in increasing order of the acidic strength, we take here oxidation state of different metals. In TiO2, oxidation state is +4. In CrO3, oxidation state of metal is +6. Similarly, in scandium oxide +3, Mn2O7 +7 and V2O5, oxidation state of vanadium is +5. So, increasing order of the acidic strength of oxides is Sc2O3, TiO2, V2O5, CrO3, and Mn2O7. Most acidic is Mn2O7. Next question 43. Why there is an increase in density of element for titanium to copper in 3D series? Answer will be due to decrease in size, there is increase in density for titanium to copper in 3D series. I repeat, due to decrease in size, there is increase in density for titanium to copper in 3D series. Next, question 44. Why largest number of oxidation states are exhibits by the elements in the middle of the first row of transition elements, or we can say in 3D series? So answer will be due to maximum number of unpaired electrons of the atom in the middle of the series. Largest number of oxidation states are exhibited by the elements in the middle of the first row. I repeat, due to maximum number of unpaired electrons of the atom in the middle of the series, largest number of oxidation states are exhibits by the elements in the middle of the first row. Next, question 45. Name two ions of 3D series having zero dipole moment. Answer will be scandium 3 plus and Zn 2 plus having zero dipole moment. These ions have zero dipole moment because they do not have any unpaired electrons in outermost shell. Next, 46. How can we calculate maximum oxidation state of any transition metal? Answer will be maximum OS is equal to number of electrons in NS orbital plus number of unpaired electrons. Number of unpaired electrons in n-1d orbital. For example, manganese, atomic number 25, and its electronic configuration is 3d5 4s2. Thus, maximum OS of manganese is 2 plus 5. Here, number of electrons in NS orbital is 2 and number of unpaired electrons in n-1d means 3d orbital is 5. Thus, maximum OS of manganese is 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. So, we can calculate maximum OS of any transition metal by this formula. Maximum oxidation state is equal to number of electrons in NS orbital plus number of unpaired electron in n-1d orbital. Next, question 47. Why chromium 2 plus reducing and manganese 3 plus oxidizing when both have D4 configuration? Answer will be chromium 2 plus is reducing agent because its configuration changes from D4 to D3. D3 configuration have half-filled half-filled T2G level which is more stable. On the other hand, the change from Mn3 plus to Mn3 plus to Mn2 plus involve change from D4 to D5 configuration which is more stable configuration. Thus, chromium 2 plus is reducing whereas Mn3 plus is oxidizing agent. Next, 48. The E0 value for copper is positive 0.34 volt. What is the possible reason for this? Very important question. Answer will be the enthalpy of atomization and ionization enthalpy of copper. The enthalpy of atomization and ionization enthalpy of copper are high. Therefore, higher energy is needed to change copper into copper 2 plus, which is not balanced by its enthalpy of hydration. I repeat, the enthalpy of atomization and ionization enthalpy of copper are high. Thus, higher energy is needed to change copper into copper 2 plus, which is not balanced by its enthalpy of hydration. Thus, the E0 value for copper is positive. Very important question. Next, 49. What is the maximum oxidation state shown by transition metals? Answer will be +8, shown by Ru and OS, osmium and ruthenium. Atomic number of ruthenium is 44 and atomic number of osmium is 76. So, the maximum oxidation state shown by transition metals is +8, shown by ruthenium and osmium. Next and last, question 50. Why copper 2 plus is more stable than copper plus 1 in aqueous solution? I repeat, why Cu2 plus cupric ion is more stable than cuprous ion in aqueous solution? Answer will be due to much more negative value of hydration enthalpy of copper 2 plus in aqueous than cuprous in aqueous. The stability of Cu2 plus ion is more than Cu plus 1 ion in aqueous solution. I repeat, due to much more negative value of hydration enthalpy of Cu2 plus in aqueous than Cu plus 1, the stability of cupric ion in aqueous solution is more than cuprous ion in aqueous solution. Welcome again. Now we take some important multiple choice type question set. So welcome again in Abhigyan multiple choice type question set. Question first, transition element with least density is osmium, mercury, scandium, none of the above. Answer will be option C, scandium. Next, second question, in the 3D series, the highest BP and MP is of vanadium, nickel, iron, chromium. Answer will be option D, chromium. Due to presence of high unpaired electrons, the Bp and Mp of chromium is highest in 3D series. Important question. Next, question third. Maximum oxidation is shown by manganese, osmium, cobalt, chromium. Answer will be option B, osmium +8. Please do comment for atomic number of osmium. Next, question 4. The placement of zinc, cadmium and mercury along with these block elements is not proper because their d orbitals are empty. Option B, they do not form complex compounds. Option C, their d orbitals are completely filled. And option D, they do not form colored compound. Answer will be option C, their d orbitals are completely filled. Next, fifth question. Which one of the oxides is ionic? Mn2O7, CrO3, V2O5 and in option D, MnO. Answer will be option D, MnO. Oxidation state of all these oxides of metal is here +7, here +6, here +5 and in MnO oxidation state of metal is +2. We know that in lower oxidation state the nature of oxides is ionic, thus answer will be option D, MnO, manganese oxide. Next, question 6. The first transition element is chromium, scandium, nickel, copper. Answer will be option B, scandium, atomic number 21. Next, question 7. Transition metals are related to which block? Option A, S block, B, P block, D, C, D block and in option D, F block. We know that transition metals are related to D block, thus answer will be option C, D block. Last and at question 8, which of the following elements does not belongs to the 3D series? Iron, vanadium, copper and Ag. We know that in 3D series scandium to zinc 10 elements are placed 21 to 30. Here atomic number of iron is 26, atomic number of vanadium is 23, atomic number of copper is 29 and atomic number of Ag 47. Thus answer will be option D, Ag. Hopefully guys you have understood the important questions of D block.